Hi artists, today we are going to create a fall landscape artwork inspired by the artist Heather Gawler. Let's learn some more about her and her artwork style.
Today we are going to create a folk art farm painting inspired by the artist Heather Gawler. Heather Gawler is a folk artist from Rochester, New York. Folk art is often created by artists who did not go to art school. Folk art can be very decorative and colorful. Heather Gawler likes to use lots of patterns and lines and bright colors in her artwork. Folk art often depicts things that are important to the artist. Things that are important to Heather Gawler include music and books and other artworks, and the most important thing to her is the environment. One thing that Heather Gawler really became famous for was her pet portraits. And for $250, you could send her a picture of your pet, and she would paint a painting of your pet in her style. Heather Gawler has also written a book about painting called Folk Art Fusion, where she actually teaches you how to create paintings in her style step by step. One type of painting that Heather Gawler is really famous for is her paintings of farms, and that type of painting is our inspiration for today. We are going to be looking at these direct.
So artists, I hope that was able to give you a little more background about our artist, Heather Gawler, and folk art. So take a look at these paintings by Heather Gawler. Think about what is the theme? What can you tell about her from her paintings? Well, we know that she loves nature and creates pet portraits. Which painting do you think is folk art? If you said this artwork, you are absolutely right. Notice the colors, the lines, and the shapes. It's not as realistic as the Mona Lisa. Here's some more examples of her custom pet portraits. How do you think Heather Gawler expresses herself through her colors, lines, and shapes? Take a moment and think about why do you think people like her artwork so much? Well, when I look at her artwork, I love seeing the different colors, lines, and shapes. It's also easy for me to understand what's going on in the artwork. Those are a couple of reasons why I love her folk art. So artists, today we are going to create a fall landscape inspired by Heather Gawler. A landscape is a picture of the land, of nature. Step one, you are going to draw a horizon line. That is a vertical line stretching across the paper. It could be wavy, it could be straight, it's up to you. Next, you are going to draw the barn shape above the horizon line with a rectangle and a square shape. You can repeat those shapes on the side. You can create a silo on the side of the barn, a curved line for the sun, and then straight lines for the sun rays. At the bottom of the horizon line, you can draw straight lines down on an angle to the edge of the paper. Then go ahead, divide the crops into sections, into different lines, so you have different spaces, and add patterns to each section. Feel free to go ahead and add color when you are done. You can create your artwork on Seesaw or on paper and then take a picture and add it to Seesaw. Here's some examples of the directions with color as well. So take your time, have fun. Please turn in your artwork on Seesaw. I am excited to see what you create.